Fidel Castro's brutal regime forced many Cubans out of their homeland. They left after the initial revolution of 1959, believing the new government wouldn't last long and their departure would be only temporary. But that wouldn't be the case. And over the years, a steady stream followed in search of a better life. More than 1 million Cubans still live in exile in the USA, the vast majority of them just across the water in the state of Florida. Since the announcement of Fidel Castro's death more than 24 hours ago, the Cuban community there has been on the streets celebrating the end of an era. North America correspondent Stephanie March is in Miami.
They're literally dancing in the streets.
I'm really great. It's over. It's over.
Here in Little Havana, it's party time, Cuban style. For some, it's a day they've been waiting almost all their lives for. Miami became a refuge for Cuban exiles after Castro came to power in 1959. Political dissidents fled the brutal regime to the safety of South Florida. Maggie Durant left her homeland in the 1960s when she was just 9 years old.
Please don't judge me because I'm happy because someone died. It was a monster, and what I witnessed my family and myself go through, I'm happy that he's dead.
Oh my God, this was so good. You know, Sarita called me at 1 a.m. in the morning and gave me the news. You know. Oh.
Those in the Gonzalez household in West Miami are celebrating.
In memories of the families that brought us here and in hope for new beginnings.
In 1960, Mercy Gonzalez was 11 when she left Cuba, the same age as her granddaughter is today. She was one of 14,000 unaccompanied children who fled the country under Operation Peter Pan, flights that ferried them to the United States to avoid being indoctrinated by the Castro regime.
I tell people the thing that I most resent about all this is my stolen childhood. This is my brother. His name is Oscar, and I left Cuba when I was 11, and he was only 6 years old.
Her family expected to follow a few months later. Castro wouldn't let her father leave, and she didn't see them again for 6 years. Nothing will bring that lost time back, but today did bring some closure.
You never want to wish somebody dead, but at the same time, it's a relief, okay? You know, you have this list and you say, uno menos, one less. Okay. One less dictator in the world, one less evil person in the world.
Viva Cuba Libre!
Viva Cuba Libre, long live free Cuba. It's a saying that hasn't quite yet been realised. One Castro might be gone, but another remains in charge.
I'm feeling relieved, only to the extent that the tyrant is dead, but the tyranny continues.
The mood here in Little Havana is one of celebration and relief. It's a stark contrast to 145 kilometres away in Cuba, where the country's just declared 9 days of official mourning. Many people here say they just hope one day those in their homeland can experience the same freedoms that they found here in the United States. Stephanie March, ABC News, Miami.